This course is sponsored by Comcast NBC Universal. We would like to thank Comcast NBC Universal for the generosity in making this course possible.
Hello, and welcome to the course Support of Veteran-Owned Businesses, Supplier Diversity. I'm Dr. Jay Burks, the Director of Supplier Diversity at Comcast NBC Universal, and I'm excited to be here today to share some best practices regarding the implementation of a supplier diversity program in your business or organization. In this video, I will define supplier diversity, talk about how your company can work with veteran-owned businesses, identify some best practices, and explain the advantage of starting a supplier diversity program. What is supplier diversity? In other employee-related courses, PsychArmor has discussed the importance of hiring veterans, but when we think of supplier diversity, we want to suggest that you think big picture, don't just hire veterans, do business with them. Most professionals will agree that two of the most vital elements for a successful business are serving a diverse client base and hiring and maintaining the right employees. It turns out there are other ways diversity can build a better business, and supplier diversity can prove especially invaluable in this capacity. So, what exactly is supplier diversity? Supplier diversity is a business strategy that emphasizes a diverse supply chain in the procurement of goods and services. This business strategy seeks to provide equal purchasing opportunities to suppliers owned by veterans, minorities, women, people with disabilities, and members of the LGBTQ community. Opening your supply chain to these business owners increases your company's market share within the nation's expanding diverse and multicultural communities. It also extends your customer base to a broad range of historically underrepresented groups. Some of you may even want to get certified in this. The Certified Professional in Supplier Diversity is an official recognition of the supply management professionals whose responsibilities include supplier diversity as well as other strategic sourcing initiatives within their organization. So maybe you're thinking, great, I know what supplier diversity is, but how can my business increase opportunities for diverse suppliers such as veteran and service-disabled veterans? There are two primary ways to leverage these opportunities. One, you can identify diverse suppliers by searching online databases such as ThomasNet and Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet is a database of 5.5 million diverse businesses as well as key socioeconomic indicators you can use to search for qualified suppliers. The process is easy. Dun & Bradstreet matches your supplier file with their database to append diversity indicators. Two, if you'd like to find a supplier that isn't necessarily certified but is diverse, you can vet the supplier yourself by asking the supplier about their ownership information. However, vetting a supplier yourself can be time-consuming and require some investigation, and certification is important. Why? Because supplier diversity professionals like myself use certification to identify diverse suppliers. And I always say, if you don't certify, we cannot identify. And a diverse certification also authenticates that a business is owned, managed, and controlled by a qualifying diverse group such as veterans or service-disabled veterans. There are many organizations that certify, but for this course, we're going to focus on the ones that pertain to veterans, such as the Veteran-Owned Small Business and the Service-Disabled Veteran-Owned Small Business. If you're a corporate leader, a great way to start is to check out the National Veteran-Owned Business Association, NAVOBA. They release a list annually which honors corporations that engage with veteran suppliers. Some of the companies that NAVOBA acknowledged in the past are Booz Allen Hamilton, Dell, General Motors, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan Chase, IAP Worldwide Services, and our company, Comcast NBC Universal, to name a few. The National Veteran Business Development Council is the only third-party veteran-owned business certification program in the United States and is organized as a 501c3 not-for-profit foundation. You want to get to know them really well. The Billion Dollar Roundtable promotes and shares best practices in supply chain diversity excellence. In addition, both of these organizations also offer a blueprint for your company, which can be extremely helpful. Universities often have small business development offices, and can help identify diverse suppliers with you. If you are a small business owner, check out the myriad of resources offered by the Small Business Administration and the Small Business Development Centers. Now that you know where to find veteran-owned businesses, let's talk about some best practices. A large company like Comcast NBC Universal brings together the best in media and technology. We drive innovation to create the world's best entertainment and online experience, all the while successfully managing diversity and inclusion. Growing our diverse supply chain has been an incredible success story for our business. We are proud of our meaningful partnerships with our diverse suppliers over the past 15 years, as well as the diverse subcontractors who support our vendors. We simply couldn't excel the way we do without supplier diversity. One of our best practices for supporting supplier diversity is participation and outreach. Each year we participate in dozens of outreach events and capacity building activities to grow our supplier diversity pipeline. We actively partner with organizations that support diverse suppliers. These partnerships have proven to be key to the success of our supplier diversity program. A second best practice regarding supplier diversity is adaptability. Business moves fast and evolves constantly. Seeking diverse suppliers can help you find smart ways to source your business needs and can help you work smarter, not harder. Adaptability requires education and staying up to date on innovative new suppliers and veteran-owned companies you can potentially partner with. The third best practice is to support your procurement professionals and suppliers. Comcast NBC Universal is continuously expanding opportunities for new business to partner with us. And this is an important part of our commitment to diversity and inclusion, extending beyond our business to benefit others. Interested suppliers looking to work with Comcast NBC Universal, please register in our supplier diversity portal at comcast-nbcuni-suppliers.com. Our supplier diversity program at Comcast NBC Universal not only includes our prime suppliers, but our subcontractors as well. This program provides the company with reliable resources, creates jobs, strengthens our purchasing power, and builds value for our shareholders. We understand how vital it is to minimize the effort it takes for a supplier to participate in our diverse supplier program. You will want to direct your suppliers to resources and support so they can leverage their own network. For more help on how to initiate or enhance an existing supplier diversity program, check out the Coalition for Veteran-Owned Business resources here. What are the advantages of implementing a supplier diversity program in your company? Number one, inclusion creates a more competitive, reliable supply base. Number two, it fosters innovation to provide better business solutions, products, and services. Number three, it builds value for your shareholders. Number four, it creates a supply base that better mirrors the community. And number five, it supports economic development by creating new jobs. Diversity in our supply chain gives our company a competitive edge, helps inspire innovation, and offers invaluable insights into the interests and needs of our customers. I am proud to say Comcast NBC Universal's Supplier Diversity Program has been recognized many times, but the real reward in diversifying your supply chain is putting veteran-owned businesses to work. To sum it up, supplier diversity is a win-win for both the employer and supplier. In this video, I talked about what supplier diversity is, how your company can work with veteran-owned businesses, best practices for supplier diversity, and the advantages of starting a supplier diversity program. A common misconception is that supplier diversity is a quota system or a program designed to benefit selected groups while adding little to no value to the bottom line. The truth is that working with veteran-owned businesses can not only add value to your company, but provide all qualified suppliers equal access to purchasing opportunities. And large companies like Comcast NBC Universal have certainly benefited from implementing this approach in our business model. Small businesses, which make up the majority of the businesses in this country, also benefit from supplier diversity. To learn more about helping your company develop a supplier diversity program, please see the resources provided. Thank you for taking the time to watch this course. and thank you for your dedication to the support of our country's veterans in your workplace and communities.
If you have any questions or need assistance, go to the PsychArmor website or call the PsychArmor support line at 844-779-2427. Thank you for completing this course and taking that one step further in learning about our American veterans.